Ready. Ten cycles. Green Jack. Ready.
First play, and Young is going to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. The Panthers at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
6. Mega. Ready.
Young now. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Jonathan Grenard able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Slide blue. Needle blue.
Young now from the 50.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First down, 30-yard line. 22 needle. Set, cut.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready.
Singletary again.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. On play action, Young. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Then they completed it all right and lost yardage.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now the rookie third-rounder from Tulane, it's Tyjae Spears, up to the 20. You look at this Carolina defense.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Stroud now on second down.
He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and push their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Young will set to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Jonathan Grenard, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Off the play fake, Young. Again, and down he goes again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 41 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Here we go, here we go.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. And here's a give to Spears. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Here we go.
From the 4, it's second and a couple.
Viking 18.
The Spears with another carry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tyjae Spears, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to add on to that lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Ready.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Fight 60. Ready.
Here is Young. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And this pass rush is really bringing the heat. Has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. The Panthers have the 1st. It's a gain of 12. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Now their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Ready.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Set. Cut.
Singletary going to get the handoff. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
The Panthers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Ready.
Young. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Down 2 scores already. I don't think these guys would be too enthralled with the notion of settling for 3 here. Very nice job of execution on 3rd down, able to keep the drive moving.
The play fake. Now Young. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And that time, the tackle by Malik Hooker.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Play action. Stroud now.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Stroud off the play fake. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Hand off to Spears.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Tyjae Spears
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Black Ultra.
Now Young. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now.
5 at the 30-yard line.
Open man right side is Shark. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
3-3.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
Ready, break.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Blaster, stay. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First
Smash,
down.
break.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Now a 1st down throw for Young.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ready up.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, putting the ball right on him.
Young on 1st down. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal.
It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
at their own 16-yard line.
Come on.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Final play of the half. Stroud. Open man, that's Tillman.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
They'll run with Spears.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
107 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down, Houston.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Quick throw to Collins.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
7-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll send Brown in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. He's got some room to operate.
And he will score. It's a touchdown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
This a 2nd and 8.
A quick throw complete to Chark. Just a gain of a couple there. And now third down and 6 to go.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Jonathan Grenard getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Here's Johnny Hekker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Hamler now on the return.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Stroud working out of the gun. He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And he'll take this across midfield inside the 45.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Following the interception, Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Looking to throw, Young. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up fourth down.
So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal.
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Von Bell. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Ready.
Young off the play fake. Short throw underneath to Hurst. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
Smith, red. Let's go.
Singletary trying the left side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here we go.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12.
Claws red. Ready.
Young working out of the gun.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal.
And he'll be kicking into the wind in the 4th quarter now.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that lead is back down to 9 now. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself, because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Let's go now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 75 yards.
And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Panthers 19. Ka'imi Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. To throw, Young.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark.
A big play there for Carolina. 51 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Complete to Jonathan Mingo. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Texans' 5-yard line.
Let's go. Go red. Set cut.
Now Young. Dancing to his left. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
On the double.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Set.
Singletary again.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Young's going to throw for this.
Flushed out right. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way now. It's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Come on, come on.
3rd and 2.
Alert, alert.
Right back to Spears.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
131 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. This one left side caught by Collins.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Texans first down.
65.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Another one caught by Collins.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Here we go. Here we
So
go.
from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Ready.
Play action. Stroud now.
Steps away.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are right back in this football game.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here we go.
This
Here
is
we go.
1st and 10.
Ready.
On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hut, hut.
They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now Young.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Young to throw.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Adam Thielen. Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Set.
Here's a running play now for Thielen.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive took a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settled things down a little bit.
Now 1st and goal.
Ready.
They run here with Singletary. Able to slither by. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now.
Here's Young.
And it's caught.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Come on. Set.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Set. Hut.
Young.
Out to his left. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Yeah, wait a minute. They declined it.
Makes no sense, right? They just gave up a big yardage play, right?
And now it's going to stand. What?
The only thing I can think, someone is mad at their own defense, and they're trying to teach them a really, really crazy lesson.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Touchdown, Houston.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
White. Ready.
Young. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Go deep. Rail. Yellow. Set.
Here's Young.
And he will be out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And I suspect this might not be a legal pass. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Blue. Go. Black Ultra. Ready?
Now Young.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensive. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.